So let's go for a walk along the reservoir, see the scenery and enjoy the walk, guys. Jessie's here too. She's there. All the, what do you call it, all the snowdrops are out. I think this is the first day of spring. Look at that tree, guys. That's an old tree. Let's go for a walk. Game on 10. Just out for a walk today in the gardens before the show tonight. Just relaxing. This is the estate gardens. This is a big Victorian mansion that was in here. So we're here walking through the gardens right now, you know. Wait till you get, I'm getting towards the lake. So the lake's up here, so, and it's full of wildlife and log cabins, and this was an estate, a Victorian estate. The big castle's been knocked down now, but I've been walking through here. I just thought I would do it for you. I've got a good signal here. There's Jessie. There's the lake. It's very pretty down here. Very, very pretty. There's Jessie. She sniffs at everything. Jessie. Yeah? Yeah. So I'll take you down here where you'll see some wildlife. There's a big log cabin you can sit inside down here. I'm starting to get hay fever. Take care, Bear. Come on, Jessie. Some of the trees are American redwoods that were planted here in the estate. Good God, that one there, I think that one there's about 300 years old. There's Jessie. There's the lake. We've actually got some swans out in the lake, but I'll take you right down to the pontoon. There's a log cabin up here, you can actually go inside. This is Glenbuck Estate. Well, what's left yet. Before the show tonight, I want to charge up, so you just get the best show possible. Look at the old iron gate. Hey Jessie, Jessie's waiting. Look at the old iron gate there, and the symbol on the gate. Oh, the squeaky gate, that's a good name for a... You don't make things like that anymore, guys. You don't make things like this anymore. That big storm we had knocked down that tree. Come on, Jessie. You know, stand over it. This was used as a fishery at one point. It's actually quite an interesting place. I think it was one of the first reservoirs in Scotland that produced water for the cotton mills. I'll take you down and show you the old boats that's sitting. There's a lot of war memorials too. Hey Jessie, look at this. Now, can anybody tell me what kind of boat that is? Jessie, here. Can anybody tell me what type of boat that is? What's it for? Come on. It's easy to tell. It's got a big blade on the front of it. They use that to cut the reeds in the lake. So, well actually that's the main road to Ayr. Ayr's in that direction. We've got the mountains obviously in the... You know, but let's go up this way. Let's go this way. Let me take you to the... Come on, Jessie. Let me take you to the log cabin. There's a log cabin you can sit inside. and watch, because there's like beavers and there's like all sorts of like life. The Iron Gate. Just bear with me here, guys. Here you go, Jesse. Here you go. I'm just going to close this gate, guys. You have to be very careful when it comes to places like this, because the water is very, very deep here. But before it goes out, it drops down a good, I think it's 120 feet. There's a memorial there for the soldiers that died in World War I from the village that used to be here. I'll take you there in a wee while. But you get the daffodils out. So let's go. Jessie's down there doing her doggy things. But look at this tree, guys. I think the gardener told me this tree's round about 400 to even 500 years old. I think it's an American redwood, another one. But look at that. That's an old tree. It's a big tree. There's the log cabin we'll be getting into. Yeah, it shows. There's actually, it's sad because there's an old cairn. That's a mile marker, I think it is. It's an old cairn. That's over 1,000 years old. That. So I think it's got a date on it somewhere. We'll look at that. But there's a lot of people get their ashes scattered down here because they used to come here when they were young, and you will see that shortly. You'll see a lot of memorials to people that have obviously grew old and then they've wanted their ashes scattered here. See what I mean? I'm looking forward to sitting down my bikes there. There we go, see? Memorial. Hey Jesse. Here's another redwood. Yeah. I think it's redwood. Nah, I don't do AVPs down here. I never do that in graves. I'm not one of these people that will go and sit in somebody's grave. I would never do anything like that. See what I mean? Get the crocus, the daffodils, and all the wee plaques. There's the lake. But here is a log cabin that you can go inside. Oh my god. I can tell the pollen levels are starting to get up now because of the... But here we'll go up to the seat up there and sit, but I'll take you in here. Here we go, this goes out into the lake. There's water under my feet right now. So this is all the animals you can see up here. You've got the red fox, the roe deer, the bat, the kestrel, I don't know what that's meant, the Moonerton hen. Then you've got the osprey, buzzard. Then of course we've got the swans and the ducks. There's actually a nest in here. I don't know if there's any birds. There's a nest in here. That's a nest. Hey Lulu. But look at this, over the lake. We're going to go over there. We're going to go over there in a minute. This is where I come to charge up, guys, before I do like a show. The only thing that's busy is the main road over there. Hey Jesse. Somebody's got candles in here. Right, one will go and sit down and we'll do a wee talk. You have to keep the gate closed here because of the sheep. It's gonna give us a sec here, guys. On you go, Jesse. Three go. Give us a sec here, guys. I have to make sure this gate's closed. Give us a sec, guys. I need to sit you down for a quick second. There we go. So there we go. To the old stone wall. You've got to remember that lake's about 300 years old. That didn't exist 300 years ago, that lake. That was a valley that ran right up through here. So you imagine what the valley was like. I think it's about 500 feet deep. It's 700 feet deep out in the middle, what I've been told. Somebody's had a fishing spot there. The Industrial Revolution changed that when they built the place to power the mill. You'll see. Here's Jessie catching her out there paddling. It's okay, it's no deep. I come up here with her all the time. She's got a kind of thing that she does. Oh, we're going to get to see some wildlife. Some swans, some ducks. It's a bit marshy here. So, there we go. Wow, it's a beautiful day, guys. What energy up here. I like coming up here. There's a little quartz vein runs underneath the water. Here's my seat. Here's my seat. And the yellow bucket that I put my feet on. I'm the only one that comes up here. Let's see. I got a couple of stones for Jessie. In fondest memory of Tanburns 1938 to 2013 in my yellow bucket. Ah, oh, look at this. It's beautiful, isn't it? Hey Lulu, Susie. Jessie. Jessie wants me to throw this into the water. It's no deep here, it's actually quite shallow as you go further out, because this is where they use it to like fly fish and things like that. Okay, give it a sec. There you go. There you go. To be a dog, to have fun. You like that? To be a dog. The Loch Ness Monster Care Bear. I think it's a tourist thing. The place is haunted off it, right? Because of the castle and stuff, and it's got a lot of like, ley lines running through it. But to be purely honest with you, I don't know. I think it's been. I think whatever's there's gone now. I think there was something there at one point, but I don't know. I really don't know. Look at this. Bitch. You like that? Must be like a jacuzzi to dogs or something like that. You know, they like that type of thing. You know. Yeah, I'm sitting here all chilled out with my cowboy hat on, just chilling. Is it good? Is it good? They use this water for drinking, so it should be alright. Oh look, the Bismarck. The big swan. Don't you shake next to me. She's got to shake next to me and she's soaking wet. Don't you dare shake. Don't you dare shake next to me. Don't you dare shake. You're a big swan. Yeah. Very pretty. Sit. Sit. You're dripping all over me. You're dripping all over me, Jessie. Dripping everywhere. Can't help it. There's a main road over there. There's traffic. Look at that. Look at the concentration for that. She never gets them because they're in the water, obviously. Look at the concentration there. I don't talk to them, but I do sense them. This place is very peaceful. Very peaceful. Used to be a town with a population here of 1,700. Now there's a population of 4. It was a mining town. Right here. Fetch. It's very warm here. It's beautiful. Can you guys hit that thumbs up for me, guys? Please. Don't you dare shake on me. Jessie! Shaking. Go and get me a stone. Go and find me one. Find me one. Look, there's everybody on YouTube. Look, there's everybody on YouTube. See them all. Here's Jessie. Yeah. You get a stone. Fetch it then. Come on. And you're spoilt for choice here. Well, bring it to me then. Look at telescopic arms. Come on, bring it to me. Right, put it down. You're all dripping wet. Jessie! God. She's all wet. Come here, give me a stone. Here you go. I need to get her a stone because she's dripping all over me. Jessie, go back. A stone here. A couple of stones. Keep the dog occupied. Oh. You know? I have a Canadian geese in the pond with beavers. Aye. I could do a card reading here one day. I might get my tripod and my battery pack and do card readings here one day. Would you like that? Yeah, you like bucket land though. Here you go. Splish splash. You ready? Jessie. Jessie, don't shake on me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare shake on me. Right, sit. And shake there. Have a sit down for a minute. Right, have a wee rest. That's it. You lie there. Back at the swan when he comes over. It's so peaceful here, guys. Do you think that about 300 years ago this was a valley? Hey, Cherry. I'll stay quiet for a minute to allow you to bring in the atmosphere. It's just so peaceful here. Ancient land. Do you think that was the main railway track out there? It's gone now, it doesn't exist, but you can still see where it was. It actually went across the lake. to think at one time the Royal Train would go across there, and trains going to war, and trains doing other kind of stuff, and hey Jesse, you want to go for a, here you go. Way over there now, get her dried off. Turn this back to here. It is very peaceful here. It's very, very peaceful here, you know. I've got my cowboy hat on. This is the first day of spring. This is the spring, innit? This is the first day of spring. Oh, I don't talk about that anymore, Montaigne. It's, you don't talk about that on here because it can actually damage your channel and stuff like that. It's complicated. It's, you know what I'm saying. There's nothing we can do really about it. The world's messed up now, you know. The world's messed up about that. I don't really talk about that anymore. Maybe on the dark side of the moon I'll talk about stuff like that. But you know, it's very peaceful here. Hey Cherry. Very, very, it's warm today. I'll tell you exactly what it is today. It's, good God, it's actually about 18 Celsius today. It's actually really warm. It's about 18 Celsius today. It's a beautiful day here. Remember, we've got a show tonight with Lisa Fry. And we'll be doing tarot readings, psychic readings, and all that kind of stuff. Was that I have a cowgirl hat that's very similar to this is real. This is a real cowboy hat. It's a real one. It was custom made. I had it custom made and stuff like that. I know. Where grocery carts stolen where you live? Because no, we don't have things like that here. Montaigne. I live in the middle of nowhere. We've got shops and stuff like that, but we don't have anything like that. There's no pollution here. There's nothing in the lake. There's very lucky that plastic thing that's sitting next to me is actually a feed tub for the sheep, because the sheep are starting to lamb. You'll soon see all the baby lambs running about. That's the only thing about here, you know. I bet there is. I bet there is. I just take one day at a time now. You know. I've been doing lives on TikTok. Yesterday I was on TikTok for 2 hours. So tonight we've got YouTube. Tomorrow I need to go shopping somewhere in the big town, as it's called. And then on Saturday I might go live. I don't know. We'll see what's happening. You know. Hey Andrew. Never seen you in there. Yep. Very peaceful up here. I'll put you back to the main screen now so you can look at the scenery. What's my zodiac? I'm a Virgo. I was born in the 80s. I was born, not today, but I was born in September. I'm a Virgo. And I think my angel number, or what is it? My spiritual number's 6. Number 6. I think we're known for helping people and stuff like that. And other kind of spiritual gifts. Care Bear, what's the angel meaning? I made a mistake the last time I looked it up. I actually made a mistake, and then I went onto a decent website where you do like your number that you've got, and mine's is number 6. So there you go. It's a spiritual number. You put in your date and all that kind of stuff. Aye, my life path is 6 too. Yeah. I'm a Virgo. Very calming here, very relaxing here, guys. I maybe do some tarot readings here, but I'll have to bring my tripod and my battery pack. Maybe that's what I'll do in the summertime, because it's getting too hot, you know, in the car, and too hot in the house. Yeah, service to others and harmony and loving and stuff like that. I found that out the other day. You know, very peaceful. A lot of quartz, and I mean a lot of quartz here. So I think that's where the energy comes from. granite and quartz. This is a mining village that I'm in. To think below our feet right now, there's miles and miles of tunnels below our feet because it was one of the most mined areas in Scotland. You know, there was over like 30 mines here, coal mines. And you don't see it up in the surface, but behind me over the hill there's all the coal mines. Well, what's left of them. This is where my ancestors came from, my mum's side. You know, I don't know if anybody knows this, but Shankly, the football player, there's a memorial to him here. Jesse, stop it. There's a memorial to Shankly, the football player, here, and that was my mum's father. It's my mum's father's mother's sister, was Bill Shankly's mother. Jesse, come here. The famous football, you know. I hate football. I despise football. I just don't see the subject pointless playing it. Here you go. There you go, she's in the water. The ducks, I think, are waiting, thinking I might have something to nibble, but I don't have anything to nibble, you know. But one will take his back along the way and I'll reverse the camera. Here you go, Jesse. Here you go. Come on. Let's go. Here's my stick. Here we go. See, I use a walking stick to walk, so a lot of folk don't ken that. But we'll go back along here a wee bit to the gardens. Look at the sun. Oh, wheeze, Jesse. I'm not throwing that. It's a big stone, it's a big rock. You'll never get that. You know? Very peaceful, it's beautiful. One will take you along to the war memorial and stuff like that. Come on, come on. I might actually go one day up to Loch Lomond. You might like that there, Tay. I was there a couple of months ago, it's really nice. There we go. Come on, hen. Come on, Jesse, out my way. What's that? Care better I get along with Virgos. You barking at me? You barking at me? Look at this. I'm not throwing this. Look at that. Bloody, this was a Tyrannosaurus Rex at one point. It's bloody huge. There you go. To be a dog, to have fun. The only thing that wastes up here is the main road over there, but it's the main artery. You know? I'm upgrading my phone next month, so get a new iPhone 16 Pro Max, 1 terabyte hard drive. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I need it for my live streams on TikTok and stuff like that. I need the bigger screen. Hey Jesse, you sitting down? You sitting down? Here you go. Right, let me get this gate here. The man Doug. Right, come on. Ladies first, come on. Come on. Through the gate. Ladies first. Dogs. Right, you wait there. Hey. Just get a habit. I need to sit you down just for a second, guys, just to close this gate, okay? Just sit you down for a second. I'll sit you there. Because I don't want the sheep escaping. There we go. Good, great. There's the geese taking off there. Now we were in there, so What's that? Besides tarot, what do you do for work, Chris? Oh, loads of stuff. Loads of things. Here a question for you. For y'all. Where's the most beautifulest place you have ever been? Where's the most scenic place you have ever been in your life? Like say like the Grand Canyon, or where's the most nicest place you've ever visited? Look at there's a memorial to someone there. The wee baby daffodils. Brazil, wow. Jesse, here. When we'll go to the other bit. Jesse, when we'll go along this way. When we'll go and look at the war memorial. It's a war memorial bench. Hey, come on, this way, come on. Let's go this way. That's someone's ashes that's buried there. In memory. There you go. In loving memory of Christine Smith, 1918 to 2006, from her daughter Sophie. There you go. It'll be a good show tonight. Hopefully it'll last for a good hour and a quarters or whatever with the readings and stuff. Lisa Fry's one of the best mediums that I've ever encountered. She doesn't even need her cards to do your reading, that's how good she is. Let's see. I'm going to sit back down again in a minute. But a tree fell there. Here's the oh dear. The hay fever season's starting now. All the pollen. Here we go, guys. There's loads and loads of the life rings everywhere because obviously it's dangerous. Somebody a fire. Yeah. But this is a war memorial thing to two soldiers. Oh no, here we go. Tom, Stuart, Robbie and Jimmy. And they're veterans. They must have came here and sat. And we'll sit down for a wee while. Oh, oh god, it's good to have a seat. Look at that, the hills in the background. The Great Barrier Reef. Jesse, stop it. Where's your stone? Take one outside the thing. There you go. Hitch, look at that. You can see the concrete intake pipe over there. It used to be where the water gets sucked in for the mill. Aye. Do you think that the men would sit here? They're long gone now. And one day I'll be gone, guys. One day I'll no exist. It's the same as you guys. You'll, you know, they're a plane. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Do you want to go and look at the boats? Shall we go and look at the boats that's sitting there? You know? Very, very peaceful here. You can fairly hear that water getting sucked in at the inlet pipe up there. You can hear it getting sucked in. It's actually dangerous. They've got a big grill across it. Because you've got to remember this is a lake. This is a lake. Kind of freshwater lake. I don't know if they still use the water there. I don't know. I love long hair. It's nice here, I must admit. Very, very peaceful. Jessie's enjoying herself. Then we'll go and look at the boats, guys. Oh. You know when it's spring, when you see the daffodils coming up. But look at the boat, look at that. There's Jessie. I'm not going out into the water, and I'm not walking out onto that either. It doesn't look exactly the most structural in sense. Look at that. That's not moved for a while, that, has it? Big rudder there. There you go. There's a hole in that. That's not a good thing to have a hole in the bottom of the boat. Look, you're barking. Get your stone. Yeah. Look, there's even plants growing in it. And the old engine there, I don't know if it's diesel or no, I don't know, it'll probably just be petrol. Gasoline engine. But look how everything takes over. How everything just takes over. Life. I bet you that would still start if you put fresh gas in it and change the spark plug. I bet you it would still start. But that's not moved for a long, long time. You know? The old shed. Our pear trees are blossoming last week. Oh, pear trees. Aye. I'll not belong. I've got a lot of cherry trees and a lot of, what do you call it? Apple trees round about me. But they're big trees. It takes me a wee while to get up here, guys, because of my stick. But you're here for the journey. There's somebody put their names in that tree. Look at that. Hey Jessie, look at that, the roots on that tree. Look at that. Oh, the daffodils. There used to be a big stately home in there. Used to be a big massive castle. And then it got pulled down. Come on Jessie, let's go. The gate. There is a lot of spirits up here. You can feel them. You can feel them. You can feel them watching us. I can feel them. There's this gate. I'm just gonna. There we go. That's it. Jessie wanted me to throw that stone. Good to remember the big house that was up here. I'll maybe post a picture after. Was massive. I mean, it was. Imagine what Buckingham Palace looked like. Well, that's the same kind of thing. Used to be in there through those trees. We'll go up that way. I'll take you up that way, and I'll show you the big stone gates of the castle. Yeah, you know I'm doing a tour in Ireland in 2026, don't you? It's there's limited places available if anybody wants to go. It's I think it's all inclusive. I've not got the details of it yet, but it's a thing that I'm a part of. And we're going to like Leap Castle, Spike Island, with Jenny doing ghost investigations. And you can actually pay, I think it's, I don't know how much it is yet, but you're getting access to ghost hunts in Leap Castle and, oh yeah, yeah. And look at this, for anybody that's watching this isn't it, like made out of aluminium or aluminum or anything like that. This is cast. I'm long dead, in 500 years this will still be here. Come on Jesse, come on, we'll go this way. Come on. Yeah, I don't know how much it is per person. I think it's over like $1,600 or something like that, I don't know. But you'll be doing investigations and like Leap Castle, Spike Island was a big fortress in Ireland. Got a lot of dark history to it. The spirits, you know. Imagine doing a tarot reading in one of the most haunted castles in the world. Leap Castle. Let's see. There's some trash cans. Makes you wonder where they came from, doesn't it? Yeah, yes, yeah. I think it's only 18 places are available. Here, Jesse. And I think I've filled about 8 of them already. So Jesse, come here. Come on. You'll see what's left of the big castle up here. The steps and the big gatehouse. Wow. Here, Jesse, come on. You stay there. Here, what's this? Jesse, here. Come. I need to get the dog a throwing thing. Here, there we go. Look, that's because I'm holding a stone in my hand. You can see the old stone for the castle that it knocked down. But that's the wall of the gardens of the castle. The garden, the big stables is up there, but it's private property. You can't go in there. I actually know the farmer that owns that. There's an iron beam, look at that. Inside the castle there's an iron beam that would have held part of the castle. Got to remember the castle was built probably in the 18th century, something like that, and then they knocked it down in 1915, 1916. Yeah. That would have been the stairs up to the castle gardens. There's nothing up there now, but there's the gates. It's beautiful in here. The trees. I'll give you a panoramic view. That's just a thing for the windmills, the big electricity generating windmills that's run about. A shed. There's farming equipment in there. If anybody lives on a farm, there's farming equipment in there. Jesse waiting on her stone. I should have brought my gimbal. It would have made things easier. Hey little girls. There's some farming equipment in there. I don't know what that is. I think it's for the hay, cutting the hay or something. But there's the original gates to the big house, which is no longer with us anymore. Here. Hey, here. I can see you. There's a lot of squirrels about. Jesse, here. Here. Look at that. cut all the wood. I don't know what that is there. I think they were going to be making it into a war memorial, then they stopped. They ran out of money. But there's where the castle was in there. It's gone now. I'll show you the flowers before I end the live, but in fact, if I put the dog in the lead, because I need to put the dog in the lead here, because we're next to a farm and it's lambing season. So just give me a minute, guys. I need to put the dog on the lead. You should always be careful if you've got a dog, especially at this time of year. My dog's fine, Jessie, here, with sheep. Jessie, stay, hey. Just give us a sec, guys, to put her on the lead. Putting her on the lead. Because tractors use this, and look at all the snowdrops. This is very pretty down here. Wait till you see this. There's a cottage here. There we go. That's where the estate is. Look at the beautiful cottages that's up there. I don't know if you can see them. But this is where all the flowers are. There's a lot of like raspberry bushes down here. Hence them there. You can come up here and gobble them all in the winter time, in the summertime. This is the Victorian gardens. What's left yet. There's a lot of like very rare trees in here. Just gonna swap hands here because I've got arthritis in my hands. So there we go. There's another tree. I've got enough tarot cards now. I just too many tarot cards, if you know what I'm saying. But look at those big houses. That's the stables. You can actually see the archway up there. They turned the stables into houses for the castle. But this is all Victorian here. But there's a cottage down here. You're going to fall in love with this cottage when you see it, and you're going to think to yourself, oh, I would love to stay there. There's actually a bridge down here where the water's actually red. The water runs red because they are the coal mines. See, the coal mines are behind that hill, you can't see them. And it makes all the ground seep red because it's coming out the mines. A lot of coal mines up here. Looking forward to sitting down, I'll tell you that. Now I've got enough to back. Here we go. Stop for a minute. Wait till you see it, it's like blood red, the water's blood red. It goes into some kind of thing that cleans it, but there's a lot of like, I don't know, it's something to do with the coal and the mine shafts oxidising for the air in the mines. But underneath my feet right now is riddled with caves, with coal mines. There's a wee cottage. See it? It's empty. Those are the daffodils. Yeah, there's a solid cast iron bridge down here. And I mean solid cast iron bridge. And that'll probably be from, good God, when they first started doing it. But look at the cottage. Back to the car in a minute, but first we'll show you the, wait till you see this. This is beautiful down here. You can hear the water. There's a cottage. There's an old European car in there. I think it's an old Skoda made by Volkswagen sitting there. Imagine staying there in that cottage. Come on, hen. Come on. You can actually see the ground sinking That's all subsidence for the coal mines. You have to be very careful if you're ever up this way. Don't go off the path. Here we go. You'll see what I mean by it being red the now. Look at that, there's the bridge. So that bridge is cast iron with stone ends. I'll show you what I mean by red the now. It's something to do with the coal mine. Look. Yep. Orangey red. I'll show you the other side. Cast iron, but there you go. That is what happens when you overmine an area, industrial. That is, it's red, something red, but that's not my car, that's somebody else's. But anyway, that's the entrance to the coal mine up there, but there's no signal up there. I would take you up and show you. I do have videos about the place up there. But see that hill there, it's riddled with coal mines. There's a mine shaft just in the corner there, but it's capped at the corner, you know. There's the command module. There's my car, guys. It's needing a wash. Look at the state of my car. Just give us a sec, guys, to a pop Jesse in the car. If I can find my car keys, that is. You know, look at this, my car. My car opens up strangely. Wait, I'll show you. My car's got the doors, they open up sideways. See? There you go. In you go. In your seat. Good girl. Right, just give us a sec here, guys. I just need to flip the camera. Just got to sit you on top of the roof for a second, okay? About 2 seconds. The dog. Oh no. There we go. Let me get into my command vehicle here. Oh, you have no idea how good it is to get into this seat. It is comfy. I'll tell you that right now. There you go. There you go. So there you go, guys. Remember and tune in tonight. I'm just going to put the windows down. Remember and tune in tonight. We'll be live with Lisa Fry, 10 PM. I'll try and keep it going. I'll try and get everybody done. Here's my zesty beverage of today. Here, guys, in America, I don't know if you can get this in Canada, but you need to try that, right? It's called Lucozade. It's kind of like Mountain Dew, except it's our version. Anyway, guys, I'm going to say goodbye because I've got friends following, starting to phone me now. I'll see you all tonight, guys. Be safe out there, everybody. Lots of love for me, and I'll see you all tonight. Bye. The thing popped up my screen now. It'll not let me. There we go. They're talking in the Ghost Squad Scotland chat there, and I can't button to end this. Here we go. Catch you later, dudes.